You have not weighed $1 argument. I'm done talking to you about this.
Bro, I
That's the
watched the
thing that you
movies.
don't
I
understand.
watched the movies. I
There's
understand people
more
are
to the
scared of him.
movies though, bro.
I understand that he can choke clones with the force. I understand that.
This guy versus this guy. Hmm? Hmm. I hope that was enough to sway some of y'all into thinking that this is a no contest match. A couple of days ago, I was filming Call of Duty with some of the bros making their debut on The Bread Show, and a very important question came up in the conversation. And that question was, who would win in a fight? Iron Man versus Darth Vader. Now, me, as the one who brought up the question, I thought I would have, a split 2-2, and then, or maybe even 3-1. Going my way, because obviously these are two people that are pretty evenly matched when you first think about it. No, I was the only one fighting for Iron Man in the whole party, and I was getting chastised, and I left that party thinking, am I crazy? Are they watching different movies? Are they not seeing what I'm seeing? And which was partially true. Some of the references they were pulling up were from Rogue One I've seen, but I didn't think that was part of the measuring stick, which I guess I understand, but at the same time, that same catalog, if not a longer catalog, goes to Iron Man in that situation. Welcome to The Bread Show, and today we're asking and answering our own question of who would win in a fight, Iron Man or Darth Vader? Let's begin. We're gonna start off with a couple rules. No appearances or quotes or fame or any of that, just hands and feats, that's it. The second rule is no video games and no cartoons. So no like Iron Man animated series or the one time he was on Phineas and Ferb. The most important rule is we're using each character at their highest points. Darth Vader's most powerful moment was when he first gave himself over to the dark side. Iron Man's highest point is definitively Endgame. At the end of Endgame, he has the Infinity Gauntlet and all the Infinity Stones. So now we are going to go through the list of powers for each Iron Man and Darth Vader. First, Darth Vader. His powers are obvious. He has the Force. He has super speed. I think he can like phase through walls. He has lightning, a power that's not really a power, but he uses it as a power. Is just like his fear factor. He makes people scared just by walking in the room. Iron Man's list of powers, same kind of thing with Vader. There's some powers that really aren't powers. He just uses them as powers, which is like the money, the intelligence and adaptivity and preparation. But his real powers is the suits and in this case, the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stone. Now, the first case, we are going to go through each of the characters' feats. Darth Vader's feats are up first. And if you don't know what a feat is, it's basically who's the best person they've ever beaten. So, Darth Vader's movie feats. Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 4. I mean, come on, bro. But we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because he faced Obi-Wan again in episode 3, which was the ultimate pinnacle fight. Anakin had the best offense, and it was kind of a draw, I guess. Luke Skywalker in episode 5 when he, skipped out on his training, halfway through training. And then the Sith Lord. We will get to that later because that is the most Mickey. His comic book feats, and he has a bunch. A lot of them are like one-man army and Vader down. He's also faced Darth Maul in the comics. That was a toe-to-toe fight. So yeah. Darth Vader has a lot of feats, and most of the notable ones being Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan, the ones you see in the movie. Now, we will move into Iron Man's feats. If we're going just by the movies, he faced a whole terrorist cult with nothing but what was given to him in a cave. When Captain America and Thor met each other in that forest all that one time, he tied with all three, with two of them. He beat the Hulk when he had the right preparation and made the Hulkbuster suit. He used the nano suit against the children of Thanos. He was one of the only ones to make Thanos bleed while Thanos had the Infinity Gauntlet himself. The comic book feats. He's beaten Captain America many times. He's beaten Spider-Man many times. Once he was ambushed by all the Avengers and Spider-Man at Yankee Stadium, and he still won. He beat Daredevil to a bloody pulp, almost murdered the man. So in Darth Vader, in some of his best moments, he is a one-man army that is capable of destroying starships and one whole armies. He's capable of doing a lot of things. One of his main powers that he uses is his fear. He walks into a room and people already know what's up. People already know that's the last man you're gonna see. He went to the Jedi Temple and slaughtered everyone in the Jedi Temple by himself. In the movie, he had the clones with him, but I don't think they were much help anyways. So Darth Vader has his own feats. He's a strong character. I want people to understand that I acknowledge that he is a strong character. And what I will say is that a bloodlusted Darth Vader versus a Tony Stark without the Infinity Gauntlet, Darth Vader's wiping Tony Stark off the map. A bloodlusted Darth Vader versus Tony Stark with the Infinity Gauntlet, but without preparation, that would be an even match. My discrepancy is when Tony Stark is in his best prime situation, preparation, Infinity Gauntlet, nano suit, versus Darth Vader's whatever preparation he has. That's where the no contest parts begin. Iron Man has his own feats in the movies, even without the Infinity Gauntlet. The main argument that I saw for Vader was the Force crushing him inside of his suit, which is plausible, I understand that, and then also the Force choking him within his suit, which is understandable. I understand that. My two counter arguments for those two things is I think the nano suit you can't crush him in his suit if he has a nano suit because they're all nanobots, they would just disperse. That wouldn't work in the nano suit. Every one of his other suits that's not nano, of course, that probably would work. But in the nano suit is a very specific situation where Tony Stark would probably be able to get away from that. Another thing with the Force, when I did my research on what the Force was in universe, in Star Wars, it was, let me just read it to you. Yoda said, "My ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Life creates it, makes it grow, its energy surrounds us, binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter." You know what that sounds like to me? You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like something that would fall under the umbrella of the soul, mind, and reality stones. So if they were facing in universe and Iron Man had the nanosuit with the Infinity Gauntlet, that would bring a situation where the Force could be rendered useless. And remember, Iron Man doesn't have to snap his fingers to use the Infinity Stones. He has to snap his fingers to make the wish. The Infinity Stones, remember, Thanos was using those freely. He wasn't walking around doing jazz hands with his hands every 10 seconds when he wanted something to happen. The Force is pretty much explained as a spiritual thing, and if not spiritual, then a mind thing, and it definitely falls under reality. So what I'm saying is basically, if you gave Iron Man everything that you were supposed to give him the best opportunity he could to beat Darth Vader, I think he would beat Darth Vader. Now, I do recognize the fact that these are pretty specific situations, but full power Iron Man does beat full powered Vader once we give him the specific situations. They're specific situations, but they're not outlandish. They're not like pulling out of my ass and into the comic books. And no, if you think otherwise, if you think Darth Vader would maul, no pun intended, Iron Man, put it in the comments below. Like, are you following me? Is this not sounding realistic? Is this not logical? Because from what I'm seeing, it's pretty logical. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna show you some of the clips from the conversation we had. And everybody, have a good day, man. Give inspiration wherever you go.
Bro, who will win in a fight, bro? Darth Vader or Iron Man? Damn.
Darth Vader.
Y'all both on Darth Vader team, bro? What the hell?
This man Darth Vader can bring down entire ships, bro. Just the Force. He's not losing.
Bro, Tony Stark is the smartest man in this universe, bro. He can time travel, bro. That's how OP he is, bro. He unlocked the power of time travel.
Bro, there was a picture of him. You can't time travel.
Darth Vader has trouble breathing, and you want to put him up against what's the name? Tony Stark.
Darth Vader can use the Force, bro. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Magic.
I don't think he you realize how strong Darth Vader is, bro.
Darth Vader is OP, bro.
Where's Vader? Darth Vader versus Iron Man.
Iron Man's getting smacked, bro.
Kyle, why would you think this nigga wouldn't stop him, grab him, and crush him inside his suit?
Bro, that's the thing. Bro, I'm assuming with preparation.
Darth Vader be the guy that could literally take that out of the sky and bring it down to Earth.
Bro, he would have done that in the movies if he could do that. You guys are giving him too much feast, bro.
Bro, do you know? If you look at the Star Wars canon, I don't think you realize like how big Darth Vader's feats actually are.
Bro, who's on his hit list, bro? Who's on his hit list? And none of them.
30% of the Jedi bro.
And none of them are Tony Stark.
What is Tony Stark doing? I don't think you under.
This is a worse take than Rick Ross, man. You just take the
What are you talking about, bro?
Wait. So what is your point, Kyle?
My point is
how strong the Force is?
Bro, I know how strong the Force is. I know how strong the Force is.
Against the Force, bro. What is he doing? How does he?
Bro, okay, I'm assuming with preparation. He's getting like a week of preparation.
There is no preparation. You need to find a way to counter the Force, which you can't.
No,
you can't counter it.
What are you gonna do against a lightsaber?
Bro, he's got laser beams. He don't even have to be near the nigga, bro.
He doesn't even need his lightsaber to kill Tony, bro. All he gotta do is
you don't understand. Like
he's got rockets on his feet, bro.
There is no counter for the Force. Like I don't think you understand what it is, bro.
The only counter for the Force is the Force, bro.
It's the Force.
That's in his own universe. That's in his own universe, bro. Bro, I gotta think of Tony Star Wars feats, bro. Whiplash.
Bro, you don't understand
The
how
one
strong
fire
the Force
thing,
is if you're in tune, bro. You don't understand. Like, I think you think that, like, it's not strong enough to crush Iron Man's armor. That shit will mutilate it, bro.
The Force is not gonna crush Iron Man's armor. What I'm thinking is y'all gonna like smash him in between a rock or something.
The crazy thing is, Darth Vader is only 70% of what he should be, bro.
Why is he only 70%? Why are we giving these men that he don't have, bro?
Because he's in the suit. He's barely human anymore, and he still has that much power.
So you're saying Anakin Skywalker better than Darth Vader? I watched all the Star Wars movies and I watched all the Avengers movies.
That man has only seen the movie, bro. There's no point of reference.
They made the nigga OP for the game. I'm talking about cinematic universe, not the games, bro.
Oh my god. The thing is, when you're looking at the Star Wars, you can't only go based off the movie because the movie...
How can you not only go based off the movie?
Because Darth Vader is literally showing... The movie was made like 40 years ago, bro. They made it with puppets.
Okay, then I can go to the comics and use Iron Man who had the fucking the gauntlet, bro.
I'm gonna be real.
Okay, if you're gonna bring out God tier, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, that man has all the hacks in the world. Like, that's not even
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You guys going to the game.
Okay, wait. If we're talking about only cinematic universe, I still think cinematic Darth Vader is cinematic.
What?
Because what is he doing against the first choke? How did he do that?
That makes no sense, bro. Like, you guys are making Darth Vader too OP, making me feel like I gotta watch the movies again.
Go watch the movies again.
His best feat was Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro. You give him too much power to the Force.
That could have been bad.
When has the Force ever been able to rip somebody's heart out their chest?
Oh my god.
You can literally do whatever the fuck you want with the Force, bro.
Guys, don't even ask this man any more questions until he can answer what Iron Man is doing to defeat the Force choke. Regardless of whatever you say, there's nothing he can do against the Force choke. He's just dead. He's just dead.
Bro, what is the range? What is the range on a Force choke? Cause I
literally anywhere.
That's not possible. That means Darth Vader could have killed Luke before the movie even started, bro. But bro, he does not have a suit. He doesn't have any Iron Man rockets, bro. Iron Man can literally pull up with 50 suits and remote control them, and you're telling me this man can force choke somebody from another room and then just win the fight? That does not make any sense. You guys are making him sound too OP. Bro, what does Luke Skywalker have against? What does he have against a Force choke?
I can tell you
The Force, bro. What do you mean? What does Luke Skywalker have?
Without the gauntlet, because that's like giving somebody a special weapon, an overpowered weapon. Without the gauntlet, how is Iron Man killing Darth Vader?
No, okay. I can say the thing is, I can say with the gauntlet, I can say with the rockets, lasers, whatever. You guys are gonna say, oh well, he could just force choke him from another room. That does not make any sense.
Bro, don't know nothing about Star Wars. Why did you ask this?
So we're comparing a nigga who has a suit that hinders him back to a nigga that has a suit that literally gives him everything but his brain.
This one, like, it's not even really an argument, and I don't know what your video has turned into anymore, Kyle. It's just gonna be Star Wars versus this shit now. 'Cause, like,
So who wouldn't Darth Vader beat? Who do you put over Darth Vader?
Superman, of course.
Superman can beat Darth Vader.
Why can Superman beat Darth Vader?
Because Superman's strong enough to where, like, the Force choke wouldn't do anything to him. You know what I'm saying?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. What is Superman doing?
Superman is indestructible. That's his body. That's his superpower. What are you talking about? You're about to piss me off, Kyle.
Bro, you're about to piss me off. You're about to piss me off, bro. You're about to piss me off, bro. Where are these rules coming from? Where are these rules coming from?
Do you not know Superman?
Yeah. Doomsday would destroy Superman. So your hierarchy is Doomsday, then Superman, then Darth Vader, then Iron Man, right?
Yes.
Prep time put Batman over Superman, bro. Prep time put Batman over Superman.
Because the reason why is because it's kryptonite. Without kryptonite, there's nothing Batman can do. There's nothing no one can do.
Okay, but that's a big if. That's a big if.
It's just that Kyle only knows like the movie feats, so he's like Darth Vader's not all of that because they don't show him doing that much. But like you realize in between the movies, the third movie and technically the fourth, I guess, if you want to do it chronologically, these motherfuckers take over the entire galaxy, bro.
Okay, they take over the entire galaxy from people with blasters. That's what I'm saying. The Darth Vader scenes I've seen.
Iron Man had multiple years to come up with a plan to beat Thanos, and his best plan was suicide, bro.
It wasn't suicide. It was a win. That he had to die to get, but it still won.
So if you asked for the greatest feat, that I think it took place in Clone Wars, where when he was Anakin, he put the dark brother and the good sister on their knees, bro. And you have to be the strongest nigga to do that. Well, at that time, he went to a distant planet where unlocked his full potential, and only the chosen one could do that, and that is him. Because they literally control all the bad shit and all the good shit that happens in that universe.
You have not raised one valid argument. I'm done talking to you about this. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later, bro.
Whoa, I have yet to hear a valid argument on why he would win.
Your argument sucked, Kyle. You took it.
Bro, I watched the movies. I watched the movies. I understand people are scared of him.
Bro.
I understand that he can choke clones with the Force. I understand that.